So it's not because like you see a future for them, it's not because you love them, it's not because you actually care for them that you have to keep them in your life. Hey guys, it's McKenna, and today I'm going to tell you why it's not because they're miserable that you have to be miserable. So here we go. So it's not because someone is miserable, someone is not taking care of themselves, someone keep repeating bad cycle, someone have extreme negative energy that you have to stay surrounded by that person, that you have to stay with that person, that you have to continue to endure that person and to include that person into your life. Because they choose to be miserable, they choose to have a certain behavior, they choose to see life a certain way. It doesn't mean that you have to keep them in your life. Because imagine yourself as light, imagine yourself as something beautiful and that you have so much to give and that you are already a light yourself. And then you just keep trying to give all your light to that person, that darkness, that dark soul, that at the end of the day you won't have any light to give. You won't have anything left for yourself. So it's not because someone keep repeating bad cycles, someone keeps seeing life in a certain way, keep seeing themselves as the victim and keep being so negative, and that you have to keep them around you. That you have to keep surrounding yourself with that person because that's not your responsibility to take care of that person. Your only responsibility is to take care of you. It's not because that person decides constantly to be miserable and to see things a certain way that you have to also have that person in your life, because that person will only take away all the peace you have, will only take away all the light you have in your life. Because they will literally absorb it because it's like their darkness, it's not a good energy. But if you keep having them into your life, obviously they're going to take over you, they're going to take away your energy, they're going to take away your light. So it's not because like you see a future for them, it's not because you love them, it's not because you actually care for them that you have to keep them in your life, because it's not because they're miserable that you have to be miserable. It's not because they don't help themselves that you have to keep literally not helping yourself by staying in that situation, by staying where you are with that person. That person doesn't care about you, and you can keep living your life for other people. You can keep living your life trying to help other people, trying to save other people all the time. That is not your priority in this world. That is not your life purpose. If you keep trying to save every single person, if you keep trying to save a relationship, save a friendship, save a relationship with a family member that is extremely toxic, it will only drain you. It won't do anything. It's not because they want to stay there that you have to stay with them. Because if you keep those type of people in your life, they will literally suck the life out of you. You will become extremely depressed, you will become also frustrated with yourself, but because you keep seeing something in them, a potential that doesn't exist, because they don't see it. The only person that could actually reach that potential is that person, but they don't see it. So you're out here trying to make them see, but it won't do anything because they don't see it. So you will just keep on tiring yourself by trying to make that person realize like how to treat you, realize how to turn their life around, and that will only make you miserable. But is that really what you want to do with your life also? Like, is that really what you think your purpose is to help people who doesn't want to be helped? It will only make your life harder. Those type of people only make your life harder. If some people come into your life and everything becomes 10 times harder and you're really trying to build something with that person, that can be a friendship or keep something with that person when you know it should be done, that will only make everything so miserable for you, and your life will literally pass you by. And you would realize that, oh my god, I spent my entire life like tolerating people with extremely bad behavior who honestly doesn't care for me and doesn't want to be helped, because they will probably still be there at 80 years old, still with that mind, still with those beliefs. They will not get better. It's like there was this girl that goes more for like honestly that goes for anyone. But there was this girl who said that she spent some like a night with her guy friends, and that video literally like rewired my brain. It was like an 8-minute video of her saying all the things that guys like truly think, and like how they truly see women and things like that, like unfiltered in a bad way. And the thing that the guy said to the girl was, imagine if I go to get a car, right? And I get it for 60% off. Obviously, I'm not going to get 100% of the price because I can get it for 60% off. That kind of goes with the same thing, because if you accept a person for the bare minimum, they won't give more than the bare minimum because you already accepted them. They won't do more. They know they can have you without doing more. And that really goes with the fact that you will stay miserable if they are miserable, because they won't change. Why would they change? You already accepted them. You keep accepting them. Why would they change? It's like, if you don't clock people's behavior, if you don't realize your worth, if you keep letting your access be unlimited, no matter how people treat you, they won't do better because they don't see the point. They see you already accepting them. What's the point? So that's why you have to clock in with yourself and be like, okay, that's not going anywhere. That's only making me miserable. You need to romanticize a peaceful life, especially like people like me or you and me who have really normalized toxic like behavior and a lot of bad situation growing up. You sometimes we think that having a toxic environment is normal, and that is, or else it's like boring, which is such a toxic like way of thinking. But you have to realize that life is so much better peaceful. Life is so much better when you get to actually focus on the right things and not constantly have your energy drained by those type of people, to not constantly think about the other person. Life is so much better when you put yourself first and you keep your standards fucking high with no matter who enters your life. Because now I'm like, if you add some chaos into my life, you're out. If you treat me like crap, you're out. If you don't respect me, don't respect my time, don't respect my energy, if you judge me constantly, you're obviously out. And before, I used to normalize those things or think that it's okay, give like a second chance, a third chance, but like now it's like, no, that's, I will not accept a behavior that I will never do to that person. If I treat that person with respect, I need to have that respect back to me. And I have just stopped normalizing a toxic environment, and I have realized it's not because they are miserable, they cannot be helped. The only person who wants to help the only person who can help them is themselves. I cannot help. I cannot spend my entire life trying to help people who doesn't want to be helped. I need to think about my life for a second, because this is my reality. Their reality is their reality. Their life is their life. This is my life. What do I want to do with my life? Stop always thinking about the life of other people and how they can make it better, how they can make it better with you. This is their reality. This is how they think. How do you think? And how do you think about your life and how you want to spend it? Because you want to spend it with people who are toxic to you, who don't respect you, who make you miserable? Or do you want to spend it with people who care for you, who bring peace into you, and who makes your life so much better and who understands you? Because if you keep spending your time with people who make you miserable, you will be left empty. You will not even reach the end of your life and you will feel empty. So you need to realize that. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for anyone. And yeah, I just want to say, like, it's not because someone is miserable in your life that you have to keep them around. You don't. Stop trying to save everyone. That is not your responsibility. Think about yourself for just a second. So yeah, I really hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe for more. And I will see you baddies in my next video. Bye baddies.